Many IPOs are heavily hyped up before the listing. How does one know how to actually approach an IPO? Should one just go and buy it straight away on the day that it lists? Or is there a way of knowing when one should actually jump into an IPO? I'm going to show you how to do it in this short video.
Please click subscribe to be notified whenever a new video comes out.
Porsche recently listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. Let's take a look at the chart of Porsche AG since it listed about 2 weeks ago. The time to buy an IPO is when it forms what's called a primary base.
A primary base is usually sideways or sideways to down price action with a clear resistance line above that price action, and that's the level we want to monitor for the upside breakout to buy.
Alibaba was a very hyped IPO before it came out. So what we want to do is we want to wait for that initial base. And this was the initial base as I've drawn in over here. That was an initial buy signal there. And then this line over here formed the large main primary base. That level over there was the breakout of the main primary base. And of course, the share then continued to rally eventually up to over $300. So the point here is you want to wait for that primary base to form before jumping in. This is a chart of a company called Rivian, RIVN is the symbol on the NASDAQ. So we want to look for the primary base, and this is a tier. You want to draw your trend line above it, and when it breaks out above that level, which is at $40.80, call it $41, that will be the breakout of the primary base. So up until that happens, we sit and we do nothing. So if we go back to the chart of Porsche, is there a primary base here, and where would it be? So if there is one, I would draw it over here. Ideally, I'd like more of a base, more of a solid base, but that could be the primary base for now. Breakout above that level would be the buy signal. So it's very important to have some kind of strategy which tells you when to buy and when to sell. So in summary, that's how I approach IPOs. I wait for that primary base to form, and when it breaks out, that's when I get in. So always wait for the primary base. You won't be disappointed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye for now.